some emotional distress. Okay? And we're not sure how to deal with it, or some of us do know how to deal with it, but we're kind of choosing to lay in that dark tunnel like there's no way out. So let's see what kind of messages we're going to pull up. How can we get ourselves out this dark realm that we're putting ourselves in? Some of us need to, Spirit is saying we need to let go. You've been feeling like you're carrying a lot. Back of the deck energy. Spirit says let go. All right. Not your battle. Some of us is carrying a battle that does not belong to us. Okay. So let's see what we have. Yep. So first card that came out was the Hangman, and that is in reverse. So we're definitely caught up in limbo. What are we going to do? Where are we going? Why are we feeling this way? And the overall message I was getting is that it's only light. Okay, so when you're in darkness, it's because it's the absence of light. So you're choosing not to move in light, because we all have light within us. Our very own being is made up of electricity. Know what plasma is. Okay? So there's no reason for us to be in total darkness when we have so much light. See what else we got here. 6 of Wands in reverse. All right, love. So it's like we have what it takes to move on, but we don't want to move on. Something, some form of love, a person, a job, is something that we're scared of. And we're afraid of. We're afraid to move on from. And really, in actuality, we know it's not good for us. We know that whatever relationship it is toxic, and we don't want to let it go for whatever reason. And we cannot flourish and prosper if we hang on to something that's actually tearing us apart. And I'm going to tell you something. When you harvesting bad vibrations, that internally can turn into something within your body. It can start affecting your organs, affecting the way you sleep. Stress can actually kill. So is it really worth all that? All right. So I have the Magician card that kind of jumped out the deck here. Okay, so it could be for some of us that it's a game. You know, we think it's a game, but in the end result is what I'm getting here. We're the ones that's going to be regrettable for it. Okay. So again, we're holding on to some emotional distress, vibrations that we need to let go. Some of us is in a bad relationship. Some of us is chasing this bad relationship and not trying to get out of it because we think that's all we work. All right? And Spirit is requesting for you guys to return back to balance. How do you get back to balance? You got to let go what's been weighing you down. Okay? All right, so we have the Empress. So the information that is there for us, we're not grasping. We're not grasping. With the Empress card coming up in reverse, it's like, I know this is no good for me, but I'm gonna still keep forward. Like, I'm gonna still go for it. Why? And believe me, I've been down that road before when, you think you're in love, you think this is the person for you, but love is not supposed to take you through that. And we all know. Deep down, you really know. All right, so again, the card was pulled for the collective is there is only light. Some of us is out there chasing the wrong thing, and we're in need to let go, and we're not wanting to let go. Okay, we're caught up in limbo, acting like we don't know what's good for us. And some of us has had confirmation, okay, because the universe will speak. They will talk. They will leave messages for us. Okay, but are we reading those messages? If we're so focused on why something's not going our way, instead of saying, what can I learn from this situation, we're actually Instead of learning from the situation, we're actually just harvesting that same feeling. Like the regret, the emotional distress, whatever it is that you're hanging on to, you holding on to. All right, we get this with the hangman. All right, we also have the Six of Wands showing that we're not moving. Okay, the Magician is also things that we're seeing could possibly be in an illusion. It's not really the way it perceives. Okay, some of us is actually in something that's not what we think it is. Okay, it's not. It's false. Okay, and for that, we're putting that energy on that, and we're missing out on our real spiritual gifts. All right, so let me pull from Oracle decks and see what we have. So your commitment is being tested right now. Spirit is saying we have to go through these things in order to learn. Okay, so take what you can from the situation instead of being sad about it and upset about it. Take positive information from this. Say, okay, this person's not good for me. I know what I need going forward. Okay, because sometimes the things in our lives come into our lives just for us to learn from. It's a purpose. And once we learn from that situation, we're supposed to move on. Okay? Also knowing that some things come through our lives just for a season. Okay? So we're going to pull. Ooh, this one just popped out. I was going to say, I'm pulling from the Oracle deck here, and trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. All right? So Spirit is saying you know the road to take. You have here the key to get through. You know the door to take. Trust your intuition. Listen to your inner voice. Some of us is so closed off from our divine feminine that we are not reaping these messages. We're not getting these messages. And it's right there in front of our face. You have the Temperance in reverse. Why are we ignoring these messages? Trust your intuition. Trust that the universe is not going to lead you astray. The Magician upright. Things could not possibly not be the way you think they are. All right? There could be some illusion. It could be a little delusion there. Okay? Some of us is making it more. In their hearts, our thoughts control our reality. So whatever we're particularly thinking about can actually manifest quickly. Very quickly. And if you are constantly stressing about something, you'll find that starting to manifest. All right? So commitment is being tested at this time. All right? Spirit is calling us to learn from the situation that we're in. Cry, scream, do whatever you need to do, but learn from the situation. Trust your intuition, because we have a voice inside of us that's telling us that we need to do what we need to do. Some of us need confirmation on certain things, and we're afraid to trust ourselves. Trust that inner voice. Trust what your inner voice is telling you to do. All right? Don't be hung up second guessing yourself here with the hangman. Okay? Because there is only light. The reason why we're in darkness because we escape the presence of light. The absence of light, excuse me. We control our own realities. Okay? Trust your intuition. All right, we're going to pull. Wow. All right, so some of us I'm getting here has the ability to hear certain messages from the spiritual realms. The Hierophant here is a spiritual card saying that you have the gift of knowing. Okay, that you possibly have the ability to teach other people to raise the vibration of the conscious collective. So some of you guys out there have a duty, and we're actually going through, I'm feeling like we're going through this particular situation to grow. Okay, to move on into the next level. First says level up. All right. Some of us are stuck. with that hangman, we stuck in that same level, and it's time to, get on that horse and move on. All right, because we got the Six of Wands here. It's time to get on that horse and move on. And we have not been trying to move on. We're stagnant. Stagnant energy is what I'm picking up. And right now, the universe is testing your commitment. It's being tested. And the reason why your commitment is being tested, because for some of you, this is a general reading now, but for some of you, your calling is higher. There is a calling to teach. There's a calling to raise the vibration. Okay? Are we paying attention to that? Let's see what else we got here, collective. Spirit says time to let go. Okay? Stop living that illusion life. Get out the matrix. Alright? It's bigger than that. Wow. So the Magician came out again. Alright? So I can't stress enough that some of us is living in that illusion. We're not trying to accept the truth for what it is. You got the Empress card right here. We need to accept the truth. Hey, Linda. You ready for a reading? I'm doing a collective right now, but I can go ahead and stop since you already donated, love. Put your question in the chat for me. Alright, so again, there is only light. We have to trust our intuition. Listen to your inner voice. Yes, I do. I remember you, Linda. What question you have? Alright, so while she's doing that, again, I'm going to roll again with some more cards for the collective after I finish the reading, but it's obvious here that there is a calling upon our lives. We are being called to come out of this sleep mode. Okay? There's a lot of information. There's spiritual gifts. There's light workers out there. You're being called to wake up the collective. Okay? Don't be afraid of that. I feel like some of us is hanging on to old relationships that don't mean it's no good. We're not wanting to see what's out there. We're not ready to leave what's familiar, but you need to trust your intuition because I feel like it's been telling you that. Let's see. Is Scorpio dealing with someone and does he prefer that person over me? Well, let's see, love. We're going to clean the cards up and remove the energy from the collective. Hope you're doing well. Ready for the weekend. You should also check out, Linda, that show I did for all the signs. I had some stuff for Scorpios. It was quite interesting. All right. Yay. So Scorpio dealing with someone, and does he prefer that person over her? Hey, guys. I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking. And I'm ready for the weekend. I'm going to visit some family. And I love getting on the road and riding out. Right. Yeah, but collectively, I'm hearing some of us is moving forward from toxic relationships. Some of us need to move on from certain people that have been in our vicinity. It's time to do a spring cleaning on our surroundings. All right. All right, so let's see if Scorpio has somebody else hanging around here. Ooh, okay. I feel like Scorpio is dealing with something here. He's stirred up a little bit. Interesting. Let me get some clarification in spirit. And we have jumpers. So off the back, I feel like he is kind of like mixed up with something that's causing him some distress right now. But I feel like he's coming out of it. We have the Ace of Wands here and also the Page of Pentacles. And then I have the Six of Cups. So give me a second here. Yeah. He has somebody else. Okay, I just pulled the Lover's card here. There is someone else in his vicinity. He's digging this person with the Ace of Wands sitting here. Flattery is what I'm getting. Like he's dazzled by this person. Okay. So we have some clarification on the Page of Pentacles. Possibly someone he has some business ties to. I think this person is kind of well off. He's definitely like flirtatious. He's flattered about her. More runners. All right, so I'm getting some clarification on the Six of Cups. Yeah. This is it's not going to go well. I think that he is like liking this person a lot, but I don't think the feelings are reciprocated. But I definitely think it's a distraction. It's someone he has some business ties with. But I'm feeling like this person is not feeling the same way about him. Some clarification on Six of Cups. Okay. Just a moment. Okay, so it's like this person could be someone, I'm getting like someone that counsels him with some sort of, maybe a person he's talking to that helps him out on things that he's worried about. Yeah. But I think he's growing feelings for this person, but again, I don't think this person is feeling the same way. Are you with me, Linda? You got quiet. All right, so how does he feel about you? Now, let me see. So, is he liking this person more than her? And then she's older too. I will say that she's someone that's older than him. She's a wise woman. Now, is he wanting her more? I have not got clarification on. Okay. I have not got clarification on that. Let me see. Spirit saying that you shouldn't be worried about this other person. You should be sure of yourself. Is what I'm getting. I mean, I feel like she wouldn't be any competition to you because, again, she's not returning these feelings that he has. I'm getting like she's rejecting that. She's not feeling that. And she's some type of like role model in his life. It's nothing on no, it's not romantic. Okay. She looks at him as like, hey, you're my little buddy. I hate to say it like that. But let me see. Is he wow, gotta jump here. Is he digging her more? Possibly. But the feelings that he's feeling for her, they're not like, how can I put this? What he's feeling for her is eventually going to come back and hurt him. Like, it's not going to flourish. He's going to get over this. I'm saying that, what he feels about her is like puppy love type thing. Yeah. So I'd rather to clear the cards out and then ask her how he feels about you, opposed to if he feels more for you than her. If that's okay, let me know. Yeah, like the beginning. Like you think it's all good, but it really ain't all good. And then a month go past, and you like, oh man, this wasn't all good. You're welcome. All right. So let's see. How does he feel generally about her? Is there love there and the affinity between them? Is the feelings gonna flourish? Are they true? Hmm. That jumped out. Knight of Wands. Okay. It's right now. What I'm feeling like is that he cares about you. I definitely see that he cares about you, but I'm not sure about this. Is he in love or does he love you? But I do see that he cares about what happens to you. Yes, there's love there, babes. There's love there. Good evening, Mr. VA. There's love there, and he wants to be a protector. Like, he's a protector type guy. And I feel like he's one of those guys that takes pride on how people see him. So I feel like he will want you to look at him a certain way. He'll be a person that probably will hide how he truly feels. You'll probably have to dig it out this one. Alright? Alright, so we have the Judgment card here in reverse. Need some clarification, Spirit. Let me see here. Had a card here I need some clarification on. Judgment card jumped out in reverse. Okay. So, one of you is carrying a lot on mentally right now. I mean, a lot. And it's overwhelming. I don't know why that came out, but I just felt like I need to tell you that. And maybe that's why he's probably not so forthcoming with how he feels about you. I do feel that he loves you. He wants to protect you. He wants you to see him in a certain type of way. And I feel like that he's on the mental capacity, he's dealing with something. And I think it could be concerning his job, which is why he was probably talking to this other lady. Well, I mean, his son, honey, is like pretty evident. They're real territorial people. They want their space. You know, they do love hard, but they hide it because they protect their heart. But I do see he's mentally going through something right now concerning his job. Okay. Which again, I feel like that's why he started reaching out to that other lady that, you know, he's going to be like a little hurt about that when it comes out. And I think at that time, he's going to really know how he truly feels. Like, it's not going to be something that's like in the background bothering him with his judgment card. It's not going to be in his head anymore. And then at that point, he'll be ready to like confess his love, and you guys are going to move on from that point. So that's what I have, Linda. I hope it resonates with you, honey. Yeah, but like I said, that's confusion. He really don't know what he wants, is what I'm saying. And you got to realize that his sign is a little flirtatious, you know, and they do that to hide from what they're feeling, and they use that as a coping mechanism. Okay, trust me. That right there, what he feeling, will soon go away. Yeah, you sure can. Yeah, it's his nature, babe. That's just what he's going to do. That's just what he's going to do. All right, so let's clear the energy off these cards. I wonder if, Mr. VA, if you want to read tonight. Donations are $5. Yeah, so anyhow, the collective, the messages is that we need to let go of some things that we've been dealing with. It's been coming back up more than often to the vicinity because it's something we are not dealing with internally. Some of you have the calling to be a light worker, to teach, to lift the vibrations of the collective, and we need to go back to that. Like, we need to revisit that divine feminine, tap into that energy, and find out what it is exactly what we can do to raise the vibration of the collective. And some of us feel that we're supposed to struggle, and believe me, we're not. Things are supposed to be of an abundance. We should not be struggling. We shouldn't feel like we need to struggle. Okay? And we all have a gift. We came down here for a purpose. Alright? Back of the deck energy, potential is what we have. I think everyone is intuitive. Everyone has the ability to align those chakras and tap into that crown chakra energy. And once you tap into that energy, you too will be very intuitive. You'll get those messages. Okay, thank you. So let's see here. You shouldn't be, Linda, because for real, he is, again, like I told you, it's not going nowhere. That person is not going to reciprocate those feelings. And he's feeling like that because she's there helping him with something on a business note. Okay, so he shouldn't even be going there. Like, somebody you work with, and the girl is older than him? No. I should say the woman is older than him, but yeah. Oh, power. Back of the deck energy. What's your question, though, love? Okay, let me know, Mr. VA. All right. Spirit says we do have the power within us. We spoke on, light is within us. There's no escaping that. Okay, if you're in darkness, it's only because of the absence of light. Find your light. Will he ever open up and tell me how he feels and offer a relationship? Well, I already said that, he is eventually going to open up. But let's see what the cards say. We're going to get a little confirmation here. Because I already feel like that he's going to do it. Now, the relationship part, let's ask Spirit about that. Is there going to be a relationship blossoming from this? Oh, yeah. Spirit says you got some barriers to overcome before you guys become one. So, again, I know he's going through something mentally. He got a lot. His head is cloudy, and he don't really know which way he's going right now. And I feel like, and I can't speak for your end, but I feel like for him, and most definitely, he has to work through some barriers. All right. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. All right, so let me get some confirmation here, but I'm going to tell you that finance is going to be an issue. So, again, whatever's going on with him at work, I'm getting that feeling real strong that he's having something going on there. That's going to be one of his barriers right there as far as the relationship is concerned. It does show favorable that there will be a relationship, that it is going to flourish, okay? But you have to overcome some barriers. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's some emotions stirred up right there that he has to deal with. And it could be you too, Linda, that you might have some things emotionally that you need to deal with. Okay, so yeah. Emotionally, it could be you too. I don't want to just blame it all on him. But there's an olive branch that the universe wants to give. And I feel like in order for him to actually see that, he's going to have to stop these distractions that he has. And mainly it's his flirtation and trying to find comfort in things that's not going to solve his problem, is what I'm getting. So let me get some more confirmation here. Yep. Judgment card popped out yet again in reverse. He has to deal with these issues first. And once these issues get out the way, you guys can move on. But this is more than one issue, okay? Because he still got to get let down from this girl he's chasing. Okay? He got to deal with whatever's going on with him at work before you guys can move forward. Yeah, I'm getting that. I have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. So there's a lot of emotions, a lot of water. Like when you guys do finally meet up together, it's going to be a very powerful moment between you both. Don't you know that, like, if you guys are not seeing each other on the regular at this time, absence of the heart grows a little bit fonder, okay? So it's going to be like, oh my God, I ain't seen you so long. Yeah. Also, too, there's conflict with the Five of Wands. Again, this could tie right back into work. It could be some outside influences that he's dealing with. Could be friends, could be family, but there's some outside influence going on here, which is causing him to be in limbo because the Judgment card is in reverse, so he's not sure what he needs to do. Okay. Hope this is making sense, Linda, so far. Okay. So there is going to be a moment of clarity here. Okay. We have the High Priestess here. So I do see that a moment of clarity will come in. I see there's going to be some communication between you two. I feel like, personally, you can let me know if this actually manifested, but I feel like he's going to need a Band-Aid after he gets let down from this chick that he's chasing. Okay? I think he's going to need a Band-Aid, and that's when you're going to come in and be that Band-Aid for him. That's what I'm getting. This is quite interesting here, Linda. Let's see what else. Is there any other messages here we have for Linda in regards to her Scorpio? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you are going to be the Band-Aid. You are going to be the one that make it all better. He's going to run to you. Like, literally, he's going to be like, help me. I love you. And you know what? It's a lesson. I said that too with the collective conscious reading, that some of us have to go through whatever we're going through because the lesson that needs to be learned here. And when we learn this lesson, it's going to bring things together for us solid. It's going to be real solid. Things are going to start making sense. Things are going to go in order. Yeah, like a daggone baby. Exactly. Exactly. So I hope that helped, Linda. That was pretty cool. It's always a pleasure to do your readings. I hope that this process don't take too long and things move along for you. But you got to make sure you're ready, because your emotions could be so much into it that you do something, off the wall that you might run or what have you. Yeah, so we got to make sure that we're emotionally prepared for love. Because I'm telling you something, love comes with a whole lot. Understanding, patience. Okay, so we got flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. Some of us has been in stuck mode way too long. And Spirit is saying we need to fly free. We need to let go. Back to this let go scenario. Whatever we're holding on to. You know what that is. See? And you got to quiet your spirit down, Linda. That's not good. Okay? You have to bring yourself back into balance. When you're up and down like that, that can be stress. And you find yourself, once you calm yourself down, things will start falling into place. Alright, this is for the collective here. We need to be flying free, letting go of past bad vibrations, so we can move on and level up. Okay? That's what we need to be doing. We want to see what messages we have for the collective in regards to letting go. What message we have in regards to letting go, Spirit? Oh, yeah. 9 of Swords. Upright. So we need to let go. Okay? We're still thinking about it. We're still, holding on to something that is no longer. Okay? We feel real strongly about this, that we seriously need to let go. When you're at the 9 of Swords, it's coming to an end. All right, there it is. There's light at the end of the tunnel with the Hermit. But we got to let go first. Some of our situations have already had a conclusion to it, but because we won't let go of the situation, we keep reciprocating those same bad vibrations. All right, so with the Hermit card, that lights the way for us to seek what it truly is, what we're supposed to be in life, what we should be going after. All right, so we got the 5 of Swords in reverse. People need to watch your surroundings. Everybody is not for you, and everybody does not mean you well. Okay, we'll take a drink. There's some backstabbing going on in the collective here, so be mindful who you talking to. If you're working on some goals here, don't tell everybody your business. Okay? Because some people will find out what you're trying to do and they'll ruin it for you because they hate you. Okay? Spirit says, watch your back. Okay, so the 4 of Cups. Some of us have offers out there on the table for us and we're ignoring it because we caught up on what we lost. Spirit is right there handing the cup. And we're crying about it and we're not realizing that, hey, we got other gifts here. Don't cry over spilled milk. Hey, Jamie. Let's not cry over spilled milk. We're going to miss it because we're still focusing on what we lost. Okay? Spirit says there's more out there for you. Stop focusing on what you lost. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right? And remember, there's someone in your vicinity right now that is backstabbing. Watch your back. Everybody is not your friend. Don't be so friendly. Watch your back. Hey, Jamie. Let's see what else we got here for the collective. Again, flying free was the overall card, and we need to let go. So we got the Moon card here. So with the Moon card, that lets me know we've been in our head about something. And that confirms the Cup card here. That confirms the Cups. So get out of your own way. Get out of your head. Fly free. Get your spiritual gifts. We are not supposed to struggle. Struggle is like, that is a mind thing. If you train your mind for abundance and prosperity, that's exactly what you're going to reap because the universe can only give you what your vibrational frequency is. That's it. Okay? The universe can't give you nothing else. So if you are in your thoughts and you're thinking about all the things that you lost, then you're going to go ahead and reap bad things. Okay? But the Hermit came out and said, hey, I'm trying to light the way for you. If you pay attention, confirmation, we're trying to give you a gift here. Pay attention. Get out the matrix, people. Okay? Stop living the illusion. Abundance is your birthright. What else we got? We need to walk away and let it go. Some of us is chasing material things. Okay? Emotional baggage. And it's time to walk away and let it go. The message can't be any more clear than that. Okay? You need to let it go. So let me pull from another oracle deck here and see what other messages we have for the collective. But man, when I came on live, it was already stating that we needed to let go. That was the overall message. We were living in darkness. We were not balanced. And yet again, Spirit is saying we need to let it go. And if we don't let it go, dear hearts, whatever we're dealing with right now on the emotional tip is going to keep coming right back to the forefront to harm us, to put us back into that mental distress. It's not cool. So let's see what we have here in the oracle. The answers that you're searching for are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So you're going to get whatever it is that you need. Some of us don't know what we need is what I'm getting. But the answers that you seek on the subconscious level is going to come through for you. There's no need to hold on to past hurts. Let it go. Walk away from it. Okay? That's how you overcome and then allow your vicinity to be free to receive what your heart truly desires. But if you're filling up your heart with hate and regret, there's no room for anything good, people. There's no room for that. All right? So let's get some more tarot cards pulled here and see whatever messages we have for the collective in regards to letting go and just flying free up from it. Thank you for everyone that liked the show. Appreciate you. If you want a personal reading and you don't want your reading live, feel free to email me at AngelicWorkTarot@gmail.com. All right, and I'll do a personal reading for you. Readings on live are $5. We got the Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman, we're stuck. We're hanging on to something that does not help us grow. Okay? Why? Why are we hanging on to it, people? Let it go. Another jumper here. Okay. So, again, this is another confirmation here. Another confirmation. You got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's no such thing as poverty in my world. Okay? You got to manifest. You got to speak it out. You got to write it down. You got to live it in order for you to get out of to get into prosperity and get out of this grunt that you're in. I'm going to put it face forward, but it came out reverse. We're bigger than that. This is not of us. Okay? It's not that bad. It feels like what the Spirit is saying is that our perception is off. And this is why we are actually creating this type of hell for ourselves, and we're living in the illusion. Whatever messages we have here. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, and this came out in reverse. Not wanting to move forward, not accepting for what it is, not wanting to move on. And there's communion here. Like, if it would have came upright, we'd have been in communion, but that's not the case. Watch your surroundings. I'm feeling like some of us have some bad vibrations around us, bad people that don't mean it's no good, and it's probably causing us to be where we at now, because you only can reciprocate the vibrations that you're around. Like, you ever been at work, had a bad, or someone else had a bad day, and they just made everybody else feel shitty because they was feeling shitty? That's how vibrations work. We can pick up other people's vibrations, especially if you're an empath. Especially. Like, if you're the type that feels other people's feelings on a deeper level, then yeah, that shit is like an airborne disease. It's no good. All right, so whatever messages we have in regards to flying free for the collective. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles here, guys. I feel like for some of us, this is on a work front. We really, if we just step out, if we had the Fool here to have that energy and the courage to step out, I feel like that we can get somewhere. We're going to pull from the Oracle deck. But we instead have the Hangman that we're not trying to move out. We don't want to see what's out there for us. See what else we have here. All right, for some of us that we have been closed in and isolated, Spirit says we need to get out in nature. We need to do some things. We need to be with people that we care about and stop being in isolation, not wanting to be around nobody. All right? You are what you eat, and you are who you're around. So whoever you're around in your vicinity that's not meeting you know well with this Five of Swords here is causing your whole vibration to go low. You're going to be on low vibrational frequencies. So get out of that. Okay? It's nothing wrong with making new friends. It's nothing wrong with, making friends with nature. If we pay attention to what's going on in nature, we can actually pick up on some messages from the Spirit. So I'm going to pull my totems here and see whatever messages we have for the collective. But yeah, this shift that we have and this new moon coming in, guys, we really do need to let go, because with the new moon, it's all about letting go the old and bringing in some new. And this is the perfect time to say, today, I'm going to let it go. It's the perfect time to declutter your home. Do some meditation, okay? Get rid of things that no longer mean you know well, like you don't get no use out of it. Bless someone else with that. So another message came out of responsibility. Become discriminate about the people, choose to help. Okay, there are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves, and instead they rely on to sort it out for them. Rely on you to sort it out for them. So you may be a person that people look up to, and you are the responsible party, and that could be draining and weighing out on you at this point, and it's weighing hard on you. So if you're that person, again, as I stated early in the reading, get that from out of your surroundings. Get that bad vibration, that person from around you. All right, so I'm going to collect the cards, and we're going to do one more reading for the collective on these channeled messages that I received today. Well, sometimes we really don't know what's good for ourselves. And we miss it, which is sad, because, again, prosperity is a birthright. We should not have to struggle and go through the ringer, quote unquote, because Spirit promises so much more than that. All right. So collecting the cards here, we're going to do one more roll for the collective and see whatever messages we have. We're going to start off with the Oracle deck. I've been starting off with Tarot. We're going to start off with the Oracle deck. What other channel messages do we have here for the collective right before this new moon comes in on the 28th? That's true. You're right, Mr. VA, on that. We followed way too much. All right, so what other messages for the collective? Okay, so we got to show some diligence here. Hard work does truly pay off if we put our best foot forward. Okay, so the Oracle says that we do need to have some diligence there. I'm going to pull from the Goddess deck and see whatever messages we have out here for the collective. But diligence is definitely a need-be situation. Like, you can't just manifest off foot alone. You have to put your best foot forward. So, for instance, you can't just say to yourself, well, I'm going to start this business, and you don't do nothing about it after you just make a statement. It don't work like that. Spirit says you have to put your due diligence in if you're going to reap that benefit. Okay? Spiritual message, due diligence. Do your due diligence. You know what, Mr. VA? I don't think so. I don't think it was Libra, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was another sign that is the new moon's coming into, but I could be wrong. Let me know. I know the new moon does start on the 28th, though, which is a portal for us guys to tap into the next dimension, get into those spiritual divine messages, be able to collect that yourself, be able to tap into some of that abundance. All right, so realization came out. All right, this is the throat chakra. Some of us are called to speak. In earlier messages from the collective, it was teacher that came out. Okay, We had a Hierophant that came out. So with that card, that's a spiritual teacher. Someone else needs to do due diligence in realizing our gifts from the universe. Due diligence in coming to realization of your spiritual gift. And this is a direct hit to the throat chakra. Guys, if you don't know how to repair your throat chakra, what can you do? You can work with crystals, okay? And you can, there's certain foods you can eat, there's certain colors you can work with to repair it. Do your research, do your due diligence, and repair that, because the chakras are definitely real, okay? This is a part of your body, and this is how you reach the ascension point. All right, so the next message here is self-destruction. I had a lot of that in the collective reading. A lot of us is in a destructive mode from our thoughts, is where I'm getting at. We're not allowing our thoughts to remain on a high vibrational frequency. We're thinking things that's causing us this mayhem. Oh, I'm not going to get it. Oh, this is not working out for me. Oh, I'm worthless. And so on and so on. And then you end up manifesting that. All right. So diligence and realization are some messages that came out for the collective. Some of us is being self-destructive, which is causing us this emotional imbalance. And new moon is coming. It's time to wipe the slate clean at this point. Once you wipe the slate clean, you can start anew. You can manifest off that. Okay, but you can't manifest in chaos. You can't manifest in low vibrational frequencies. Okay, again, the universe is not out to get nobody, but the universe does not match a frequency that you're not on. Spirit says we need to look deeper. We need to look deeper into the situation and tap into our realization. We need to look a little bit deeper. Which is, it's a confirmation, because again, if we're looking deeper, we're doing our due diligence. We're doing our due diligence on that. So deep within me is a majestic radiance. That divine feminine. Okay? Bringing yourself out of the root chakra up to balance, which is where your heart chakra is. Okay? If you look deeper and you look into this card here, you can see the ascension point, your crown chakra here. But we're not balanced, so we're like, a lot of us is still living in our root chakra, and we're not moving past that point. And because I have red here, we talk about the root chakra, this is red. And we're diving into this energy, we're being self-destructive. We're causing our own hell. We have to look on a deeper level and do our due diligence. Like, stop taking verbatim what other people tell you without doing your research even. Some of us take what people tell us and we run with it. Okay? Spirit said we need to look deeper. There's some realization, like right there on the platform, that we're missing. There's some realization there that we're missing. And we don't want to get off that bench and accept change. The Hangman has yet again came out. I swear, if you rewind this, you're going to see this Hangman twice. We're afraid to make a decision. We're afraid to move forward. And doing that, we're self-destructing ourselves. We're going through destruction. Right here. Okay? There is so many things that we can control in our own lives, and we don't need a third party to fix. If we just pay attention to our thoughts and stop mind chatter, we can really control a whole lot, guys. But how do you find those gifts within yourself? You have to look deeper. All right? So the Justice card came upright. So right there, there's fairness within this for you. You don't have to be afraid to make this decision. It's going to be just. It's going to come out right. There's nothing that you need to be afraid of. Okay, I'm getting that some of us is in fear. Again, this tied right back into this root chakra. If you're scared of something, you're going to self-destruct. Like literally, those thoughts are going to eat you alive. And everything that you're afraid of is going to freaking come true. Like that's no joke, people. It's going to come true if you do not stop those bad thoughts. Whatever decision that you need to make is going to turn out correctly. Okay, this is a collective general reading of messages received. If it does not apply, let it fly. And if it resonates, hey, that's great. All right, what are we afraid of? You know, fear is really just like this made up entity. It holds no weight. Because all it is something of may happening. It's not even concrete proof that it's going to happen. Okay? All right, so yes, fear. Thank you, Spirit. Boom. Right there in our face. 7 of freaking wands. We are afraid. And we won't move. We're not moving because we're afraid. And we're self-destructing. Okay? Basically, she doesn't even, like, she's not even trying. She's just sitting there. And making the swords are behind her. They're not injecting her. Like, get out of the fear. Whatever decision that you need to make is going to be a just decision. Okay, it's going to be a just decision. But you got to make it first. Like, things can't change unless you make this decision. Is what I'm getting here. You gotta say something. You gotta do something. You gotta take that step forward. Okay, you gotta look deeper into yourself, provide that due diligence, and get the situation flipped around. But yeah, we have fear big as day. Okay. So Knight of Wands came out in reverse. Stagnant energy. You have the ability to change your course of life. You have the ability to level up. Again, this is a general reading, so this is for the collective. If it's not resonating, let it fly. But I feel like there's some stagnant energy going on here. And we do have the Justice card that things are going to be made right. But again, we still need to make this decision. All right, so whatever final messages we have here. All right, so we're crying over spilled milk. We're crying over spilled milk again. So what, that person left. So what, that, you know, you didn't get the particular job that you wanted. So what? There's other stuff out here for us. Okay, you only lose when you quit. That's when you become a loser. What final messages we have here for the collective? Be bold. Don't take this line down. Get up and fight, but fairly. With the Justice card, get up and fight fairly. Okay? This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you bring to the battle. Dang! Like, it don't get no clearer than that. Be bold. Step into your higher self. Step into your higher being. Like, become your greater, your best life, whatever y'all want to call it. Like, step into that. So that's the messages I have here for the collective. If you want a personal reading, please email me at AngelicWorkTarot@gmail.com, and you can have a personal reading there. Also, visit AngelicTarotWork .org. Get on the website. You can get a coupon on your next reading. Make sure that you like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know how this message felt. Did it resonate with you? Also, I'm willing to take even informational videos you would like to see me do for you guys. I am up for suggestions. Let me know. Till the next time, I'll probably be coming out with a new moon reading and also pick a card. But that's still to come. Again, thank you for all who liked the show, came through, got a reading. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Peace, love, and light.